And here we have the anatomy of the pigeon. So when first dissected this bird, we cut off the breastplate here because we had to cut through bone and it's very difficult to get through. So here's the outline in which I cut around, and then I just removed that so you can see into the animal. So here we have the esophagus, which is the first part of the digestive system after the mouth, of course. Here is where the crop would be located. I wasn't able to find it in this bird, but in a live bird, the crop becomes full of food when they eat, and you can see that on the exterior. Here's the heart, which isn't important for the digestive system, but it was in the middle of the bird, so I decided to show it to you. Here's the liver. It kept breaking apart, so I just removed it, which is part of it. And so just below the liver here, we see the gizzard, which is where mechanical digestion occurs in the bird. So many birds eat small pebbles and stones, which helps them grind up food, and that's where they're kept. It's a very hard organ. And so here I removed the liver just so we can see the other parts of the digestive tract. Now just anterior to the gizzard, we have the proventriculus, which is analogous to the true stomach, which is where chemical digestion occurs. And that leads into the gizzard, which is where mechanical digestion occurs. And then below that, we have the large intestine here, which of course leads into the small intestine, which we can see here. And then back here we have where the ceca would be. And in the birds, the ceca are a pair of outpocketings, which can be found on either side of the colon, just at the junction between the colon and the small intestine. And then finally, what I didn't actually point out in this bird is they also have a cloaca, which is a combined urogenital opening, but that would be at the most posterior part just before the tail. And that is the anatomy of the pigeon.